Hello everyone. So today we are going to see user management servlet project in this video. So here I am using MySQL, next tomcat and bootstrap. So first we will see how is our project. So this is our project. This is our registration form. Here we can register. Let us see. Here I want here Smith and email is smith@gmail.com. Mobile number 1234567890 and date of birth, let's say 1. And if we click on register, the user will, here we can see this must we have to choose. We will take here mail, then click on register. User is successfully registered. Now let us see, here is user list and here is form. So I want to see the user list. This is our user list. I have already registered these names, and also in this user list we can edit and delete these records. Let us say I want to edit this record, so click on edit. Here we will get edit option. At the place of Smith I want Smith1, and what we can do here, at the Gmail smith1@gmail.com. then I want to click here edit. Click on edit button. Here you can see record it updated. Now go to the user list, and here we can see the name is edited. If I want to delete this record Smith, then click on delete. Here you can see record is deleted. Then again I want to go to the user list. Click on this user list. Here you can see user list. Click on home. If we want to go home, this is our home. From home you can also see the user list. This is our Servlet project we are going to see in this video. So in the Eclipse I am going to see. Let us click on this file, then click on new, here new, and here we will click on dynamic web project, and I will give here a name user management mgmt, and click on next, then click on next, then generate web.xml, then click on finish. So here our project is created. So first we will focus upon this front end, that is this registration form. How can we design this? So for that we will downloading this bootstrap. I will give this link in the description. Click on that link, then you will go to this bootstrap page. Then after going to this page you can see compiled CSS&JS. So click on this download button. So after clicking on this download, one jar file will be downloaded. This is our jar file. Here you can see this is our jar file bootstrap. This is we have to download. I have already downloaded this. Then after downloading, extract this jar file in the folder, and in this, if we extract, we will get this folder. Click on that folder. After that we can see this is a CSS. So in this project we will require this CSS folder, this CSS. So we have to copy this, right click on CSS and copy this, copy, then go to the Eclipse. In this we can see in the src, in main, in web apps, right click on web apps and paste here. Here you can see CSS is pasted here. This is the thing we are required in this project for this designing of this. Here you can see registration form. So we will use this bootstrap. So again I will explain. What you have to do is go to this bootstrap. I will give the link of this in the description. then click on download, then jar file will be downloaded. Then after jar file downloaded, extract that jar file here, and then in that jar file we can see this is CSS folder. Copy this folder and go to the Eclipse IDE, and in the web apps paste that CSS folder. Then what we'll do, click on right click on web app, then click on new, then HTML file. Here I will give home.html, then next, finish. So here we have to design the form. So first of all, what we'll do here, without CSS we will see how this is. So form tag, in this form action equals to register, and method we will give here post. Then here we will give h2 registration form. Then here we will write table. In this first table row, close this, then table data. At this we have to take name. Then in this table data we will take a name input from user, so that for that input type equals to text, and here we will take name equals to user name, name. For this is for name. Then copy this, Control Alt down, then here we will take email. Then for that here we will take email, and name we will take as email, and we will declare it as required. Also for email we will take here required. Then what we have to do, Control Alt down, here we will take mobile, then type equals to text, name equals to mobile, it is also required. Control Alt down, mobile, then we will take date of birth, DOB, then here we will take date and name as DOB. And next what we have to do is select a city. For that, Control Alt down, we will take here a city, and for city what we have to do is we have to use select. So here we will require select, then here we will take name, city, and here we will take option, here we will take Pune, Control Alt down, Mumbai, Control Alt down, Delhi, Control Alt down, and here we will take Hyderabad. Also we have to say here value called Pune, then value Mumbai, copy, paste, value equals to Delhi, here we will paste, and value equals to Hyderabad. This is done. Now next what you have to do, register, that is button. So for that tr, again close this, then here we will take table data, td, close this, then here we will take button type equals to submit, register the name of the button. Then this is done. Now what we will do, control alt down, here what we will type, reset, and we will give here a name called cancel. Now let us see how this is. Right click, and what we will do, open with web browser. This is our simple form without a bootstrap. Now what we'll do, we will use here bootstrap and we will design this. What we have taken is name, then email, then mobile number, then it is date of birth. Here you can see calendar is coming, then city. In this city we can pick up this out of 4. Then this is register button and cancel button. Now let us see. For bootstrap we have to link this, so link, close this, link. Here we will take relation equals to style sheet and href. In the css, what do we have, bootstrap.css, we need to link here. In here we will go css/bootstrap.css. This is done. Now what we will do, here we will call class equals to container fluid fluid. Now let us save and see. Here you can see the font size is changed some by just adding this and declaring this class container fluid. We can see font style is changed. Now let us go in the Eclipse, and here we will take class as a form, and I want here id equals to frm. Let us write some style, css style style, then hash frm. For this what we will do, margin we will take auto, and width we will take 500 pixel, and margin top we will take 100 pixel. Let us see how this is. Go to the Eclipse, what happened here. Here we have taken the form as FROM. Let me take FORM form and FORM form. Then here we will take ID. Then let us go here, refresh. Here we can see this is going at middle. Let us go here, and here we will take class as table, then table over, save this, go into here, refresh this. Here we can see table structure is. Now what we'll do, here I want class as card. Let us see, refresh. Here we can see outline is there. Then go to the Eclipse. What we'll do, again what we can do here, for heading class equals to bg danger and text as white and class as card. Let us see how this is. Let's refresh. Here we can see background is danger. Now again I will take here a card header HEADER. Let us see. Here we can see header is coming. Now go here and add this. So here can see this is a footer. I will take here a class as card footer. Let us save this and go here. Let's refresh. This is card footer. Now for this button I want style, so go here. In this we can see button. Here we will include class equals to button, then button outline equals to success. Button outline for success is double. Then go here, then refresh. Here we can see outline is success, and if we click here the color is changing background. Now for this cancel we will take red. So for that go to the Eclipse, again copy this class, and here you can see button outline. Here we will take danger. Go here. Here you can see this is done. So the registration form is done. Now what we'll do, here I want a marquee tag MARQEE, and here we'll register form, and here we'll take class as text primary. Let us go and refresh. Here you can see the register form is going from here to here. Let us go. Here I want some bigger, so I will give here H2 and H2. This is already done. Registration form. Register here. Class equals to text as primary. And for this marquee, here we'll take some top margin. So margin top equals to 10 pixel. Let us go here and refresh. Here you can see register here is now bigger in size. So this is working. Email, mobile and date and city. This is done. Now next task is go to the Eclipse. Now we will see here in your user management, you can see in the src folder, new, we'll create here a class register servlet, and want here browse http servlet. For this http servlet we have to add the servlet jar file. So right click, build path, configure build path, then click on class path, add external jars, then in the E drive I have downloaded the tomcat 9. In the tomcat 9 Go to the lib. In this we can see tomcat servlet API. Click on this, open. This is a servlet jar we have to add. Again, for the database connection I am using MySQL. So for MySQL, what we can do is, for downloading, I have already made a video. I will give link of this video in description. That is for adding the MySQL connector J jar file in the Eclipse. In this video I will also explain how to download. So go to this Maven repository and search for MySQL connector J. In that we can see here jar. This jar file we have to download. I have already downloaded. So after downloading that jar file, go click on this class path. In the libraries, click on this class path and click on add external jars. In the E drive, in the jar files, I have MySQL connector J. Then open. Then this jar file you have to add. Then click on apply and close. So let us click on this src, then new class, register servlet, then superclass I want to take http servlet. This is http servlet. Okay, finish. Now here we will take URL what we have given. Here we can see the action is register, so we will take here URL @web servlet control space, and here we will take /register. Then here we have to create a do get and do post. Here we can see our method is post. So go here, so type here do get and press control space. Here we can see suggestions, click this and enter. Then I want here to do post, so write here do post, control space. Here we can see suggestion, click here, enter. Then delete this. Here we will take res and here we will take response. So if we will pass this into do get request comma response, and in the do get we will write the logic. Instead of writing in both, we will write in one of the do get, and if that method is post, we will send this to the do get and it will perform the action. So first of all we will take here get print writer pw equals to response dot get writer res dot get writer. Then set, we have to import this, so control shift O, this is imported. Set content type response dot set content type as text/html. Now get the values. Here we can see the values user will fail, we will take that. So for that, username, email, mobile, date of birth, and this is city. So register servlet, we will take string name as request dot get element, request dot get parameter, and user name name. Then next one is string email equals to request dot get parameter as email. Then string strng string equals to request dot get parameter as, what is our next after username, email, mobile, and DOB. So mobile, here I forgot variable mobile. Then control alt down, string, date of birth, request.get parameter, dob, control s, control alt down, string, ct, request.get parameter as ct, username, email, mobile, date of birth and ct. Here we can see username, email, mobile, date of birth and ct. Again here we can see we forgot to take the gender. So for gender we have to take again table row tr, then in the table data gender, and in table data here we will take input type as radio, name as gender. Here we'll take male, input type equal to radio, name gender, and value we have to take value equals to male email. Then copy this, paste here, radio gender. Here we'll take female. Here we want some space, nbsp. Let us see in our browser. Let's refresh. Yes, this is gender. We can see male or female, one of which we have to choose. Now this is gender. So in the register servlet, what we'll do? String gender equals to request.get parameter as gender. So all this value we have to store in the database. For that, first we'll load the JDBC driver. This is for MySQL. We have to load this driver class.forName, and it will throw exception. We will catch here. Then go to the MySQL workbench. I am using here MySQL workbench for creating a table and storing a data. Here, if we don't have connection, click on this plus icon. I have already connection, so I will click here on connection 1. In this connection 1, we will take a schema, new schema. I will take here name, user, management, mgmt. Then click on apply. Click on apply. Click on finish. So here we can see user management schema is created. Now in this user management, in this table, right click, create table. In this we will take here a name as user, and first I want to take here id as integer, then primary key not null, and auto increment. Then here we will take name as varchar 45. Then here we will take, what we will take here, email. Then here we will take mobile. Here we will take what, dob, but we have to take here a data type as date. Here we go. Where is date? Here is date. Now what are other gender? gender, gender. First of all we will take here a city, and after that we will take a gender, 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 gender as, yep. This is done. First ID, name, email, mobile, date of birth, city and then gender. Name, email, mobile, date of birth, city and gender. Click on apply. ID not null, auto increment. Name as varchar, email varchar, mobile varchar, date of birth, date, city as varchar, gender as varchar. This is done. Then click on apply. Then click on finish. So table here we can see in this user. Click on this table icon. And here we can see ID, name, email, mobile, DOB, city and gender. And here we have already loaded this JDBC driver. Now it's time to create a connection. For that, try with resources we'll take here. So first of all, connection con equals to driver manager dot get connection. Here the JDBC URL, JDBC colon MySQL, JDBC colon MySQL colon // and here schema name. What is your schema name? User management USERMGMT. This is our JDBC URL. Then here we have to take username ROOT. I have root is done. Now password is also root. This is username and password at the time of downloading of MySQL. Now we have to import this. So Control Shift O, java.sql.connection, finish. Then we will catch here, catch SQL exception sc print trace. What is error? Change to SQL exception. Then sc.print trace. And here we will also print the error pw.println h2 as error. If you got any error, we will display on screen sc.get message. This is done. Now semicolon, and at the end we will catch here exception e.print trace. Connection is done. Now what is next? We will write a query first, then we will write prepare statement. So public private final static string query equals to insert into user values question mark. Here we will take column names, name, then email, mobile, date of birth, city, gender, values as how many question marks? 1 2 3 4 5 6 question mark. This is a query. Insert into user name, email. Let us see. Name, email, mobile, DOB, city and gender. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now it's time to create a prepare statement object. Prepared statement PSSTE statement PS equals to con dot prepare statement, and here we will pass query semicolon, and we have to import this. For that, Control Shift O. This is imported. Now let's set the values. PS dot set string at position 1 as a name, ps dot set string, second as a email, ps dot set string, third as a mobile, ps dot set string. Let's copy this. At fourth position we'll see date of birth, Control Alt down. At fifth I want here city, Control Alt down. In the sixth place we want gender, one as a name, then email, then mobile, then date of birth, then city, then gender. Yep. Now it's time to execute this query. This is non-select query, so I will take here int count equals to ps.execute update, and you have to check if count equals to 1. In that case pw.println s2 as s2 record is registered successfully. Otherwise we will print Control C, record not registered, not registered, delete this. Yep, we done this. Register servlet, insert into user table name, then values, username, email, mobile, date of birth, city, danger, then load the JDBC driver, and here generate the connection, then set the values, then here execute the query and check here whether the query is executed or not. Otherwise it will throw exception if some problem. Now for using this MySQL driver we have to add in this lib folder, but there is another option. What we can do is right click on this user management, then click on properties, and in the deployment assembly click on deployment assembly, click on apply, and here we will add in Java build path entries. Click on next. Here we can see MySQL connector.jar, click on finish, click on apply and close. So instead of adding into the lib, what we are doing is right click on this, in the properties, in the deployment assembly we have to add this MySQL jar file. So now let us check whether it is working or not. Right click, run as, run on server. In the tomcat 9 click on next, remove, then click on finish. Okay, it will take some time. We have not setted the welcome file, so what we can do, in the web.xml at the place of welcome file we will take home.html. that means if we run this on the server, the first file will be home.html. for that welcome files, here we will replace index with the home.html. it is saving. Here we are getting error for that. This welcome file, copy this, delete, and in above we will paste. Now let's save. Now it is not showing any error. The server is on. Go to browser, let us refresh. we have to again let us close and again restart. Right click, run as, run on server, finish. Here we can see registration form is working. Let us save this sam123@gmail.com, mobile 1234567890, date of birth 1, city Mumbai, gender male, registered, record register successfully. Here we can see the message. So again in this servlet also we can use bootstrap. For that we have to link the bootstrap, for that pw.println what we'll take here, link, close this link. Then here we'll take, let me write here a semicolon, then relation, go to the home.html. Here this is link, let us copy this. href css/bootstrap and relation as, let me close this, relation as style sheet, stylesheet, style sheet. So we need to link the bootstrap, link relation and href. Now I want here style as class equals to what we will take here, bg danger, and text as text want has a light and text in the center. Also we can take here a div tag. For this I will take here tw.println here we'll take div tag, and at the end here I forgot to close the stream. Before closing stream, let us do here println, close the div tag and close the stream, pw.close. So record register successfully, we want this message in the middle of the screen. For that I am using here a div tag, and in that div tag this class we will also declare for this h2. For this div tag what we will do, class, we will take class as CRUD, and style as margin we will take auto, and width we will take here 300 pixel, and margin top will take margin top as 100 pixel. This is done. Now let us again run on server, finish. Then let me close. Here we'll write John, JHON John john123@gmail.com, mobile 12345678890, date of birth 2nd, and he is in the Delhi, his mail. Then click on register. Here you can see it is working. The bootstrap we have taken is working. Record register successfully come in the background danger and text as, and in this what we'll do is we'll take here a hyperlink of home for going to the home. So for that what we'll do, here we'll write pw.print println anchor tag href home.html, and I will take here a button slash button home. We'll take class as button. In this we have to take single quote. Here I am applying the bootstrap for the button outline SUCCS success. So this is, we will provide here hyperlink to the home.html, then button class as button outline. Let us go. Here we will take another record as what we'll take Angela, and at the slash Angela. Here we'll take 4 and date of birth 16, city as Hyderabad, and she is female. Then click on register. Here you can see home is showing here. After clicking on home, we'll go to the home. Now let us see whether the data is saved or not. Here we have our database MySQL workbench. Click on refresh, and here we can see name, email, mobile. Let us see Mumbai, and gender. One Sam @2123@gmail.com, mobile number, this is date of birth, and city and gender. The data is storing in our database successfully. Now we want to display this data on our browser. So for that what we'll do, right click on this new class as show user servlet, browse http servlet. Okay, finish. So here we will write a logic of showing our data on the screen. So for that, in the register we have already written this logic. I will copy this. For that, let me stop our server until we will prepare the logic for showing the data. So copy this all, go to the show user servlet and paste here, and what we'll take here @web control space web servlet as here we will take user URL as show data. and in the home.html at the bottom what we'll do is we'll take here anchor tag href show data. I want here a button show users, and for bootstrap here we'll take button as button outline success, and I want here let us see how this is open with the web browser. Show user, let us go here. In the form we will add this. Let's go refresh. Show user is showing, but I want here as a block, so display as a block. Let's see. Refresh. Display block. It is not showing as a block because if we want this as a block, this button we have to take outside. So let us take this button outside the anchor tag and close this button. And here we will take display as a block. Let us go here and refresh. Here we can see it is coming as a block. Show users. So after clicking on show users, it will go to this servlet as show data. Here we will write a logic show user. Here we can see URL. Now we have to take a logic. So will not require this. Also this will not required. Let's delete this. Now here we want this query called. What query we have to do? Select name, email, mobile. What are the columns? Name, email, mobile, DOBCT, gender from the user table. Select name, email, mobile, date of birth, city, gender from the user. Then connection con is done, prepare statement object is done. Now we have to execute. For that, here this is select query, so here we will take result set, result result set, res equals to ps dot execute query, control shift O for importing, and the result set data now we have to display on the screen. So for displaying, here we will use a table. So table, close as a table, then in the pw.println pw.println table pw.println slash table. So I have written this logic of table. So here a table, we will take a table for the style as table, table hover and table stripped. Then here we will take heading as ID, name, email, mobile, date of birth, city and gender. Then this row is completed. Now we will fetch one by one data from the result set. Here you can see result set. So after fetching the data, we will display in the table row as a getInt getString 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. In this we will fetch first ID, name, email, mobile, date of birth, city, gender from the user table. In this table we will display this. So let us delete the div stream. Table is done. Let us see whether this is working or not. We'll right click here, run as, run on server, tomcat, finish. It is opening. Let me close all this. Show the users. Here we can see the users. One Sam and email, mobile number, date of birth, city, gender, and click on home. Show users. Here we can see stripped data. Here we include bootstrap. That's why we are getting this effect. Table, table hover and table stripped. Table stripped means here we can see stripped. Here is. Then after hovering we can see the effect. So for using bootstrap, what we have to do, we have to link the bootstrap here and we have to use the classes. Now we want this table in the middle. So for that what we'll do, go here and what we can see here, pw.println, we'll take here a div and at the end we'll close this div. pw.println and for this div we will write a style, semicolon, style, reloading this. Here we will specify the style as margin as auto, AUTO, then margin width. The table is very large, so we need a proper width as 800 pixel. Then margin top will take 50 pixel. Margin as I told, then width 800 pixel and margin top 50. Let us go to home, then once refresh, click on show users. Here we can see it is in the middle. we want space here, so for that margin top we can set here 100. Go back, refresh, show users. Here we can see margin it is increases. Now as here we can see register, here we'll take here user table, user data. So for that in the home we can see here is MarQ. Copy this in the show users and paste here. What is the error? In pw.println we have to specify this. In the pw.println close. Now the error is gone. Let's go back, refresh, show users. Here you can see user data, it is coming. Now we have to take here a edit and what, edit and delete button. So go here, let stop this, and we have to take table head as Control Alt down, edit, Control Alt down, delete, and here we will take pw.println table data slash table data, anchor tag, and here we'll take href. Now after clicking on that edit, what we have to do, we have to write a logic for editing that data and write a logic for deleting that data. So for that we will take href edit URL, and with this URL we will pass the ID of that specific data, question mark ID equals to, here we want the ID, close this, and res.getInt, Control C, Control V, semicolon, Control Alt down. Here we will take edit and delete, delete URL, means along with this URL we will pass the its corresponding ID. Let us go here and go back, let's refresh, go to the users list, what happened, show data can't reach this page. Oh, we stopped the server, we have to again start, run on server, finish, server is starting. Let me delete first, click on show users. Here you can see we didn't take right here edit and delete, so in the ampersand edit and delete, delete, let us save, go here, go back, say refresh, show users. It is not reflecting. What's the exception? Let me stop again. Right click, run as, run on server, finish. Show users. Yep, this is edit URL, this is delete. After clicking on edit, here you can see the ID is going with this after clicking on first data. So after clicking on second data, the ID will be 2 will be gone here. So for edit URL we have to write a servlet code. Here we will click and edit URL, the ID will go third. Delete with delete 3 will go. Now we have to give the logic for this edit, and we have to expand this width because the date of birth is not properly setting here. For that, what we'll do, I want here width as 900 pixel. Let us save this. Go here. Let's refresh user list. It is not reloading. Let us write for edit and delete servlet logic. Then we will see the width. So for edit, right click. Here we'll first of all we will write for delete. So click on class delete servlet, delete servlet, browse http servlet, then click on finish. This is done. What we have to do, show user servlet. No, here we will go. Copy all these in the register servlet, whatever we have written. Copy this all the thing, go to the delete servlet, and here we'll paste. And in the show users we can see the URL is what we have given, delete URL. Say copy this and go in the delete servlet. First thing is we have to give here a URL @web control space, click and delete. Here we go, slash delete URL. URL is done. Now it's time to see the query. So the data we have to delete. For that we'll take delete, delete, delete from user and corresponding where ID equals to question mark. So along with the URL we are sending the ID. So for that we have to take a ID. So let me delete all these things, and here we will require int ID equals to integer dot parse int, then request dot get parameter as a ID. Here we will get ID. After here we can see show user, we are sending the ID. So this is the purpose of ID. On that ID we will set this ID and delete that record. So ID is done. Now it's delete this and ps dot set int. At one place we have to just send a ID. Then this is non-select query. Then ps dot execute update. Here at the place of record register we will record delete deleted successfully and record not deleted delete. This is a thing. Then here we will see the URL of the home, and again here we can also write a URL of this user table. What is URL? In home.html we can see this is a amper tag. Copy this. We just required here a show user. Copy, go into delete, paste, button, here we will go show show user %nbsp pw.println %nbsp %mbsp. Let us see whether the delete is working or not. Here is delete URL, delete from user ID. We are taking ID from the user. This is bootstrap. Then we are taking ID. Then load the class, load the driver, create a connection, set the ID, execute the query. After executing, we will write here a logic. If count equal to 1, record deleted, otherwise not deleted. And here we will providing home.html and show data. So right click, run as, run on server, finish, restart server. Okay, it is restarting the server. Here you can see our data. Let's go to user data, show users, and I want to delete Angela, so click on delete. Here you can see record is deleted. Here we can see home and show users. Let's show users, and here we can see the Angela is deleted from here. Go to the home. That means our delete is working fine. Now it's time to go for edit. Edit is not working as we not written logic for edit. Go to the Eclipse. Let's stop for the edit. Let's right click here, right click new class. Here we'll provide edit screen SCREEN servlet, edit screen servlet, browse HTTP servlet, finish. And what we are required is show user data. Copy the all this thing, copied, edit screen, then paste here, paste, and the first thing we will do is URL @web servlet control space. We will provide here URL in the show user data. What URL we are taking, edit URL, control C, go here @edit URL. Now we have to edit. For that editing update we have to required. So what we'll do is update set ID equals to question mark. No ID we can't. We will update name, email, update user table name. Update table name, set name, email and mobile equals to question mark, date of birth equals to question mark, city equals to question mark, gender equals to question mark. Update user, set name, email, mobile, date of birth. Here we will write update command in next servlet. First of all we want here edit screen. For that select name, email, mobile, What are the things? Edit screen servlet. Name, email, mobile, date of birth, gender from user, where id equals to question mark. First we will create a edit screen logic, then after editing we will edit that, we means update. So first of all, what we have to do, let me delete this mark q, and with this edit we are sending the id. Let me take this id. Get the id. So int, here we can see in the delete we have written here logic to get id. Copy this, edit servlet, paste here. This is done. Now in the table we have to write, so width as 500, let me delete all this thing. We'll execute this. Our result set rs is equal to ps dot execute query, then it will give a corresponding data that we want to edit. For editing I will be writing here a logic pw.println table table, control alt down, close this table, then pw.println table row slash table row. Let me give here, then rs dot next pw dot println table data and name name, control alt down, let me close this, and corresponding to name in input, type equals to text in single quote, name equals to name, and value equals to plus rs dot get close rs dot get string at position 1. Now name is fetching in the table row 2, control alt down, name, email, name, email, and we will give email, value as rs.getString at 2. Let's copy this data, control alt down, mobile, email mobile, name as mobile, rs.getString at position 3. Then control alt down, after mobile, date of birth, city, dob, type date, name dob, value rs.getString of 4, control alt down, city, text name as city, rs.getString at position 5, copy this, control alt down, city, then gender, type text name, gender, rs.getString of 6. This is the logic. Let us see. Right click, run as run on server, finish. Let me close user list and edit no value specified for parameter 1. Okay, in this we can see we are not setting the value for this id, so for that I forgot to set the value at question mark. Set value ps.set int, at one position we have to set id. Now go to here, refresh. We saved or not? Save. Browser, show users, edit. Yep, we can see the table. We can edit. Now for styling this table, we have to specify here some bootstrap classes. Class equals to table and table over table stripped. Save this. It is saving. Go here, go back, refresh user, click on edit. Here we can see editing for editing. Now here we want edit button and cancel button, so go here, we will write here logic pw.println. We'll specify this in the form form, where form action equals to edit, and with edit we will also pass id. Get no id plus close this, and we'll specify here method as post, and at the end pw.println, close the form form, closing this, and for editing we will write here logic In the table row I have to create Control Alt down. Here we will write simply BUTTON button, BUTTON button, close, edit, type equals to submit, close this, and reset button. Copy this content, paste here, and here we want cancel reset. Also we can see here a bootstrap. So for bootstrap class button outline success, class button outline danger, server is reloading. Where is our, yep, here, DANGER, danger. Save this, go here, go to the home, refresh, show users. In the users, click on edit. In the edit we can see edit button and cancel button. So with the edit we will providing the ID. Please include. Here we have taken wrong. Yep, here we want text, home, refresh, show users, edit. I want here John 1 and edit. This is changes are not reloading. Text. We have completed this. Now we have to go home, refresh, show users, edit. Here we can see the ID of second user is going with the edit. Again back, if I want to edit this, edit, and if we click on edit, here we can see ID is 1 is coming. So for that I have written a logic here with the ID we are passing. Now it's time to write logic for editing the information, that means update. So right click on this package, new, class, edit record, servlet, browse, http servlet, finish, delete servlet, copy all the data, and let me close the server. In the edit record, paste this all the data. Then first step is @web control space, what is URL pattern, edit screen. In this, in the form, what URL we are giving, edit, control C, edit record, edit screen, edit record, /edit. This is a URL. Now here we want to update, so go here. Where is our, copy this, copy, edit record. Now we want to update, control V, update, set, name equals to question mark, email equals to question mark, mobile equal to question mark, date of birth equal to question mark, city equal to question mark, update, table name user, set name, where ID we will providing. This is a query update user set name, email, mobile, date of birth, city, gender, where ID, pw.println, bootstrap URL. Then we are taking ID. This is done. Set ID, ps.execute update. Then we'll start record edited successfully, record not edited. Now at this question mark we have to write the edited information. For that, along with this ID, string name equals to request dot get parameter name. Here whatever we are specifying in the edit screen, that we have to fetch, that is the name, email, mobile, date of birth, city and gender. Control alt down, control alt down, control alt down, name, email, next one is mobile, DOB, city, control alt down, gender, email, mobile, date of birth, city, gender, all the thing we have to set. This is not a one place. Let me set ps dot set string 1 as a name. The ID will be at a 7th position. Control alt down, control alt down, control alt down. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Delete this. Email, mobile, date of birth, city, gender. Yep. Let me see the order. Name is done, email, then mobile, DOB, city, gender, where ID at position 7. This is also done. Let me right click, run as, run on server, finish. You show users. This is user table. I want to edit this. I want here John 1 and 3 delete. Here we will add 5. Then click on edit. Record edited successfully. Show users. Here you can see this is editing John 1. In the here we can see also John 1 is editing. Go here, go to home. Again I want Angela. Copy this, paste this, Angela @123 @gmail.com 123456789 date of birth 13, Mumbai, mail, registered. Record successfully registered. Go to the home, show users. Here you can see the users. If you want to go to the home then show users, you can design this as you want. Then click on edit. Angela 1. I want to edit record is edited, show users. Angela 1 is showing. Go to the home. So this is a way we can develop this project. So I will give all the code links in the description. From there you can see this code, and also you can design as your own. Just you have to see the logic. Designing is different for everyone. You can design by seeing on browser what are the different styles we can include in this by using the bootstrap. Here only the things while bootstrap we have to do is downloading bootstrap and css folder we have to paste in the web apps, and we have to provide this link and go to the browser and see what are the different classes in the bootstrap for designing, and you can design this on your own as home as a display block. We can display as a block here. Let us do home as a display block in the show users list. Where is home? So for that I want this button on the here and this button outside, and here we will specify display as block. Go here, home, refresh, show users. It is not reflecting. Go here, refresh. This is not coming as a block. Button display as a block. Show users. Width division. Button outline success home.html ampersand. Let us stop this and let us see. Run as run on server. Finish. Show list. This is not coming as a block. You can search on browser. I am not doing this. So we have performed all the operation. This is registering operation. This is register, then show users. We can delete this. Record is deleted. Show user. Record deleted. We can edit this. John 2, Delhi, Hyderabad. Edit. Record edited. Show user. Here we can see Hyderabad. So these are the way we can develop this project.